What's up, weebs? Jordan here. So, have you ever read and or watched something and then at the end, you didn't really know how to feel about it? That is sort of my feelings right now as to finishing the manga series Chainsaw Man. Today, in this video, I'm going to give you guys my initial reactions, my thoughts, a baseline overview of Chainsaw Man. There will be no spoilers in this video, so if you have not read Chainsaw Man, which I highly recommend that you go do, don't worry, we will not be spoiling anything in this video. But I hope that this video, if you are on the fence about reading Chainsaw Man, will change your mind. Let's get into it. Shonen Jump right now is littered with spooky battle manga. We got Jujutsu Kaisen, we got Demon Slayer, and now we have Chainsaw Man. It's been out for a while, but I am just now finishing it. I was on the fence. I was like you. I was on the fence about this series. I even read the first 30 or so chapters and did my anime trailer reaction to it. And I said some things in that anime trailer reaction that I would like to reword. In that anime trailer reaction video, which you can go watch, I said I don't like series that go over the top just for the sake of going over the top. Chainsaw Man does not do that. Chainsaw Man lives at the top. Chainsaw Man is over the top. Chainsaw Man is a series about Denji, a boy who is an orphan who has a pet dog demon with a chainsaw for a nose. Right there, that should already sell it to you because that already sounds really awesome. It is so brutally, graphically horrifying, this series is, that in the first chapter, we see the main character literally get chopped up to bits and thrown inside of a dumpster. I will not spoil anything, but in this series, basically what we have are the typical demons running amok in society, killing people, and a group that works with the government, the Demon Hunter organization that has to destroy and kill the demons. They also make contracts with specific powerful demons and are able to use those powers to help them battle the other demons that they're trying to kill. So just for the sake of like sort of knowing what's going on, their power system is based on the demons amongst the world which they make contracts with. So baseline, it's a pretty simple shonen story, but it is so much more than that. Chainsaw Man does not forgive. Chainsaw Man lives over the top, and Chainsaw Man is here to stay. When this anime comes out and people really start to get into this, like they did with Jujutsu Kaisen, like they did with Demon Slayer, people are going to realize just how brutally, awesomely insane Chainsaw Man actually is. The story of Denji in this, following him, seeing him become the Chainsaw Man, seeing the graphic fight scenes, every page, every chapter of this series was incredible. At some points in this story, there were things so psychologically terrifying that I had a borderline panic attack. And I'm not just saying that for dramatic effects for this video. I finished it today. Earlier today, there is a part in Chainsaw Man that I read it and I almost had a panic attack. That is how powerful and how engaging this story really is. Because like I said, I only read the first 30 chapters when I did my anime trailer reaction, and it took me a while to get back into it and get hooked. But this story, as it goes on, as it progresses, takes wild, hard left turns out of nowhere, so it basically makes you want to read more and more because it doesn't stop. It'll go from one page to another and you'll have literally no idea what is going to happen. It does not forgive. If you think you know exactly where this story is going to go, you don't. Chainsaw Man is absolutely insane. Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man is a psychological thriller, horror, battle, shoujo manga, I guess you could say. Basically, Chainsaw Man is waifu, gore, terror, battle, manga, conglomerate, and that doesn't really make any sense at all. But with Chainsaw Man, once you read it, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Let's take Power, for example. She is going to be all over Twitter as soon as the anime drops. She's already all over Twitter and a bunch of other places, but once this comes out and people realize her character and start to get attached to it, it'll be just like, what's her name from Demon Slayer? I can't even remember her name. I'll put a picture of her up as I'm doing this, but that's how engaging it was to read Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man right now is only 97 chapters. I don't know if this is technically a spoiler, but basically what is out right now is finished, but it is just the first arc of the story, more or less. So there's going to be more Chainsaw Man manga in the future, and we are going to get this anime. And when this series comes out, I don't quite know the level of hype that is going to surround this, because I was reading Jujutsu Kaisen before the Jujutsu Kaisen anime came out, and I remember thinking, this has potential to be huge. Chainsaw Man is already huge. When this anime for Chainsaw Man comes out, it is going to be everywhere. This series has the potential to be the series that defines this decade. And I do not use that term lightly, I promise you. I remember watching the first season of Attack on Titan thinking to myself, this could really be the series of this decade. But Chainsaw Man has the potential to not only to take this community, anime conglomerate, everything surrounding anime culture to another level. And I really wish that in this video that I could tell you more about specifically why I think Chainsaw Man is what it is and how big it is without spoiling things. But basically, like I said, it is a psychological, thrilling, horror, battle, shoujo manga. And it is everything in one. Now, you might be asking yourself, Jordan, why are you going in so hard on Chainsaw Man? You haven't really been this excited about, I don't know, anything that we've talked about on this channel. Something in this series with the storytelling, where it goes, how Fujimoto handles his character progression, the writing, is on an entirely another level. I love Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Oda is God. One Piece is still the greatest series of all time in my opinion, but this series, Chainsaw Man, has the potential to really make some noise on a pretty big level scale. So, if you have not read Chainsaw Man yet, I highly recommend it. I hope, and I really hope that my words, everything that I've said today, have sparked your interest into reading Chainsaw Man, because it is a wild ride. With that being said, go read Chainsaw Man.